You walk to your closet, coffee in hand, already 5 minutes behind. You try on one blouse, then another, and still, nothing feels quite right. Sound familiar? Then suddenly, you catch your reflection, and it hits you. That tired, faded look staring back? It's not you. It's what you're wearing. But here's the truth. You don't need to change yourself. You need the right blouse. The kind that fits well, flatters gently, and reminds you who you really are. Let's be real. Aging doesn't mean we stop wanting to feel beautiful. But somewhere between trends that don't fit and stores that don't see us, it's easy to feel left out. This video is different. It's about you. We'll look at blouses that feel good, fit right, and make you glow. No gimmicks. Just real clothes for real women. Because style after 60 is not about chasing trends. It's about honoring who you are right now, with grace and confidence. You've probably said it before, or at least thought it. Nothing I wear feels like me anymore. And you're not alone. Many women over 60 feel that the fashion world has forgotten about them. Clothes today either hide us completely or try to squeeze us back into something we've outgrown. That's not fair, and honestly, it's not flattering. But it's not your fault. The problem is not your body. The problem is a system that doesn't reflect the grace, strength, and wisdom you've earned. The good news? You don't have to settle. You just need a few pieces that speak your language. Pieces that say, I know who I am, and I'm proud of it. That's where we begin. Let's start with something simple, elegant, and surprisingly powerful, the satin or silk look blouse. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Silk? Isn't that fussy or expensive? But hear me out. Today, there's so many satin blends out there that give you the same beautiful drape and soft sheen without the high maintenance or the high price tag. And the effect? Instant polish. Instant confidence. Satin or silk look blouses reflect light in a way that softens your features, gives your skin a gentle glow, and even draws the eye upward. That means fewer shadows on your face and more attention on your natural radiance. And the way these blouses glide across the body, it's comfort and style wrapped into one. Here's the thing. When you wear something that feels good on your skin, you move differently. You stand a little taller, smile a little more. That's not vanity, it's psychology. Fabrics like satin subtly signal self-care, presence, and pride. It says, I showed up for myself today. And no, you don't need to spend a fortune. Look for polyester satin blends in neutral tones like champagne, soft blush, ivory, or light navy. They pair beautifully with tailored pants or your favorite denim. You can add a simple chain necklace or a light blazer if you want to dress it up. Or wear it tucked into jeans for that effortless mix of classy and casual. This isn't about dressing up for others. It's about wearing something that reminds you of your own worth. When you look in the mirror and see elegance staring back, it shifts everything from your mood to the way you walk out the door. Next up is a timeless classic that truly deserves a second look, the white button-down blouse. But let's be clear, we're not talking about the stiff, corporate shirt you wore to meetings back in the day. We're talking about a version that's softer, more relaxed, and designed to flatter a woman's shape rather than box it in. A well-cut, white blouse can do wonders. It brightens your face, reflects light, and creates a clean frame that makes your whole outfit feel intentional. The beauty of this piece lies in its simplicity. It doesn't try too hard. It doesn't need to. A soft collar, gentle tailoring at the waist, and fabric that moves with you, not against you. That's what we're after. When you find the right white blouse, it becomes your go-to. It says, I'm polished, but I'm still me. You can pair it with pearl for something dressy, or layer it open over a tank, and jeans for that laid-back. I've got this kind of confidence. What matters most is the fit. You want it to skim the body, not cling, not hang like a curtain. Look for darts at the bust, a curved hem, and just a bit of stretch in the fabric so it moves with you naturally. And here's a tip. Skip the heavy starch or stiff collars. Go for cotton blends or wrinkle-resistant fabrics that feel soft and breathable. You can find great options at outlet stores, secondhand shops, or even in the sales section of your favorite brands. It's one of those wardrobe essentials that, once you find the right one, you'll wonder how you lived without it. And trust me, it works just as beautifully at 65 as it did at 35, maybe even better, because now you wear it with wisdom. Now let's talk about one of the most flattering styles out there, the wrap blouse. There's something magical about this design. It hugs where you want a little shape, it relaxes where you want comfort, and best of all, it creates that natural waistline that so many of us miss. The wrap blouse is a quiet miracle. The V neckline draws the eye upward, elongates the neck, and softens the jawline. And if you've ever felt like your figure has changed over time, because of course it has, this blouse meets you right where you are. It respects your body, not hides it. It says, "I still got it," without screaming for attention. There's a real psychology to it, too. When you gently define your waist, even if it's just a hint, it makes you feel more centered, more put together, more you. That subtle pull of fabric across your midsection creates shape and grace, even if your body has softened with age. And let's not forget versatility. You can wear a wrap blouse with high-waisted trousers, a midi skirt, or even casual denim. It adapts to you, not the other way around. Faux wrap versions are great too. They stay in place better and offer the same look without the fuss of adjusting all day. When shopping, look for soft fabrics with a bit of stretch. Stay away from anything too clingy or too low cut. We're going for elegance and ease, not exposure. Colors like soft teal, burgundy, blush, or even a gentle print can bring just the right amount of energy to your outfit. In short, the wrap blouse celebrates your shape, your style, and your story. It's one of those rare pieces that flatter everyone and make you feel like the best version of yourself. Now let's take a breath and talk about something truly comforting, the soft peasant or boho blouse. If you've ever wanted to feel relaxed, feminine, and effortlessly stylish all at once, this is the blouse for you. There's a lightness to this piece that feels like a gentle breeze on a warm day. It doesn't cling, it doesn't confine, it flows. What makes the peasant blouse such a gem is how it balances ease with charm. The gathered neckline naturally draws the eye upward, which softens the face and lifts your overall look. The sleeves are usually full, often slightly sheer or gathered at the wrist, offering graceful coverage while still feeling open and light. And the body of the blouse? Loose but not sloppy. It schemes the body without hugging every inch. That's the beauty of it. You feel free. Not hidden, not boxed in, just comfortably you. And there's something about soft fabrics moving with you as you walk. It adds a sense of vitality. That kind of movement signals energy and approachability. Color and print matter too. Skip the loud patterns and oversized florals. Instead, look for micro prints or soft solids like blush, powder blue, or cream. These choices are age-friendly, elegant, and easy to pair with what's already in your closet. And the best part? You don't need to spend a fortune. You'll find lovely versions at affordable stores, online boutiques, and even secondhand shops. Pair your peasant blouse with slim trousers or a simple midi skirt to balance the volume. Add a pendant or delicate earrings, and you've created a look that whispers quiet elegance. It's the kind of blouse that makes you feel feminine without fuss, relaxed without looking careless. And that is timeless style. Next up, let's talk about something that's both graceful and incredibly practical. The chiffon or georgette blouse with sleeves. For so many women over 60, finding a blouse that feels elegant without being revealing can be a challenge. This one checks all the boxes. It's light, it's flowing, and it gives just the right amount of coverage without feeling heavy or closed off. What makes chiffon and georgette fabric special is how they move. They don't cling, they glide. That's a big deal when you want to feel confident but not restricted. And the sheer sleeves? They're a soft touch of magic. You're not bearing it all, but you're also not hiding. It's the best of both worlds. Psychologically, wearing something sheer but subtle sends a message of ease and self-acceptance. You're saying, "This is me, and I feel good." There's no need for anything loud or flashy. These blouses work beautifully in soft jewel tones like emerald, plum, or sapphire, or even soft neutrals like taupe, ivory, and dove gray. And let's be real, you don't want something you have to fuss with all day. Look for styles with simple necklines and elegant sleeve details like bell or bishop cuts. They add movement and grace without being over the top. These blouses are often easy to find at department stores or online for under $40. Pair yours with tailored pants, a pencil skirt, or even dark denim. Add a statement earring or a simple pendant, and suddenly you've got a complete, elevated look that feels as good as it looks. This is not about dressing up for someone else. It's about feeling lovely for you. And this kind of blouse, it lets you do that with style, ease, and just a bit of sparkle. Now let's talk about a neckline that does wonders for almost every woman over 60, the boat neck blouse. It might sound simple, but don't underestimate the quiet power of a great neckline. The boat neck is wide, soft, and straight across the collarbone. And here's why it matters. It instantly lifts your silhouette. As we age, posture can shift. Shoulders may roll forward, and it's easy to feel like we're shrinking a bit. But a boat neck blouse visually broadens the shoulder line. It helps balance the body, especially if you carry more fullness around your middle or hips. This small design detail creates a lifted, elegant frame without doing a single push-up. There's also something timeless and refined about exposing just a hint of the collarbone. That area stays graceful at any age. It doesn't shout for attention. It just quietly says, "I've still got it." When it comes to fabric, go for cotton blends, light knits, or soft jerseys. These materials are breathable and comfortable, but still structured enough to hold the neckline shape. Avoid anything tight or clingy. You want to skim the body, not squeeze it. Stick with colors that enhance your skin tone. Think soft navy, dusty plum, ivory, or even a mellow gray. These tones have richness without harshness. You can find boat neck blouses in affordable shops and sales racks. No need to splurge. Pair yours with slim slacks, a delicate pair of pearl earrings, or even a patterned scarf. It doesn't need much. The neckline does the talking. And best of all, when you wear something that makes you feel lifted, you naturally carry yourself with more pride. That's the magic of the boat neck. It's quiet, graceful confidence sewn into a neckline. Let's move into something a little more casual, but still full of elegance. The soft denim or chambray blouse. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Denim? Really? But hear me out. This isn't stiff, heavy denim like your old jean jacket. We're talking about soft, breathable chambray or wash denim that feels more like cotton, but still holds that timeless denim character. What makes this blouse a winner is its versatility. You can dress it up, dress it down, layer it, tuck it, or leave it open. It's the kind of piece that says, "I'm relaxed, but I still care how I show up." And that's a powerful message at any age. It gives off that approachable, confident energy like someone who's been through a lot and has nothing to prove. Soft denim communicates strength and comfort all in one. It adds just enough texture to keep your outfit interesting, but not so much that it becomes loud. Pair with white pants, black trousers, or even a floral skirt. It works with almost anything. Look for pieces with subtle tailoring or a gentle curve at the hem. Avoid boxy cuts or overly thick fabrics. You want something that drapes nicely but still gives you some shape. Color-wise, Medium wash is always safe, but a light chambray can look fresh and youthful, too. Roll the sleeves, pop on a pendant necklace, maybe even a pair of sneakers or ballet flats, and you're good to go. This blouse is like a style reset. It reminds you that looking good doesn't have to mean being uncomfortable. When you feel grounded and relaxed in your clothes, it shows, and that's what real style is all about. Now, let's talk about a blouse that quietly says grace every time you move. The pleated blouse with minimalist pleats. This one is often overlooked, but it's a hidden gem for women over 60. The beauty of this blouse lies in its simplicity. The vertical pleats draw the eye downward, subtly elongating the body and making you appear taller and slimmer. But it's not just about looks. It's also about how it makes you feel. Something is calming about wearing a blouse that flows with you. It's not stiff. It doesn't cling. Instead, it drapes in a way that feels light and intentional. You walk into a room and people notice, not because you're flashy, but because you're poised. That's the magic of pleats. They whisper elegance without demanding attention. Look for fabrics like polyester blends or light chiffons that hold the pleats well but still feel soft on the skin. Avoid large or boxy pleats that can add volume you don't want. Keep things neat and clean. Choose classic shades like ivory, light blue, or blush. These colors reflect light and soften the overall appearance. This blouse is perfect for all kinds of occasions. Whether you're going to lunch with friends, attending a small family gathering, or just want to feel good running errands, it works. Pair it with slim-fit trousers, a pencil skirt, or even your favorite dark jeans. Add a simple necklace or some delicate earrings, and you're ready. Wearing pleats is like sending a quiet message. I've refined my style. I choose ease, grace, and beauty on my own terms. And honestly, at this stage in life, what could be more powerful than that? Let's shift our attention to something that adds just the right amount of personality without overwhelming your look. The printed blouse with micro patterns. You know, not all prints are created equal. Some can be loud, busy, and frankly, a bit too much. But micro prints, they're the quiet charmers of the fashion world. Tiny florals, soft polka dots, delicate abstract shapes. These patterns bring in just enough interest to make your outfit pop while still keeping it classy and grown-up. They don't scream for attention. They invite a second glance. And that's where the magic is. A blouse like this lets your style speak in a whisper, and sometimes that whisper carries more power than a shout. What makes micro patterns especially great for women over 60 is how forgiving they are. They distract the eye in all the right ways, softening lines, breaking up solid blocks of color, and adding gentle texture that flatters rather than fights with your natural features. Stick with a muted palette. Think soft blues, sage greens, or creamy neutrals. These shades tend to complement mature skin tones beautifully. You can find great options at places like department stores, consignment shops, or even online boutiques. Pair a micro print blouse with solid bottoms to balance the look. Add some simple accessories like stud earrings or a pendant necklace to finish it off. This kind of blouse says, I still enjoy fashion, but I do it on my own terms. It's personal, it's polished, and most importantly, it feels like you. Because style after 60 isn't about making noise. It's about telling your story with grace and intention, one thoughtful piece at a time. Now let's talk about the unsung hero of any ageless wardrobe, the linen blend tunic blouse. If you've never owned one, you might be missing out on one of the most flattering and comfortable pieces you'll ever wear. Linen has a reputation for being classy but casual, and when it's blended with cotton or rayon, it becomes even more wearable. What's so great about a tunic blouse and linen blend? First, it breathes. On warm days, it keeps you cool. On cooler days, it layers beautifully. The longer length gives you that relaxed, graceful silhouette that doesn't cling or tug. It schemes the body in just the right way, offering coverage without looking oversized. This blouse says, I care about how I look, but I also care about how I feel. It's ideal for those days when you want to look put together without trying too hard. Soft neutrals like beige, stone, or light gray make it easy to mix and match. And because linen blends are so forgiving, you can wear them all day and still look fresh. When you move in a tunic like this, it flows with you. That's something people notice. It gives the impression of quiet elegance and ease. Style it with leggings, tailored pants, or even over a long skirt. Add a necklace or a soft scarf, and you've got a look that's both polished and approachable. And here's the real beauty. It doesn't have to cost a lot. You can find gorgeous linen blend tunics for under $40 if you shop smart. Check seasonal sales or secondhand stores. A linen tunic isn't just a shirt. It's a lifestyle choice. One that says, I'm confident, I'm comfortable, and I'm showing up exactly as I am. Now that we've walked through 10 blouse styles that flatter, uplift, and celebrate who you are, let's take a moment to reflect on what really matters. This isn't just about fashion tips or shopping lists. It's about the way clothes can remind you of your worth. That feeling you get when you look in the mirror and actually smile. The energy you carry when your outfit feels just right. That's not vanity. That's self-respect. A great blouse won't solve every problem, but it can absolutely shift how you feel walking into a room. That's the power of choosing pieces that speak to you, not just trends. And when those choices are comfortable, affordable, and timeless. Even better, you're not dressing for approval. You're dressing for the woman you are today, wise, graceful, and still growing. So take these ideas, make them yours, and wear them like a quiet celebration of everything you've lived and everything you still have to look forward to. At the end of the day, looking youthful and elegant isn't about dressing like you did at 20. It's about honoring who you are right now. It's about finding those pieces that let you feel seen, comfortable, and proud. A soft blouse, the right color, a flattering fit. These aren't just style choices. They're acts of self-care. When you wear something that makes you feel like the best version of yourself, you stand a little taller. You smile a little more. And that energy? It's contagious. People notice. You notice. That's the real power of thoughtful style. Not to impress others, but to feel strong in your own skin. You deserve that kind of elegance every single day. If this video gave you ideas or a little spark of inspiration, please consider giving it a thumbs up. It really helps more women find these tips. Share it with a friend who deserves to feel beautiful and confident, too. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on fresh, uplifting content designed just for you. Leave a comment below with your favorite blouse style or tip from today. I read every one.